Should be live. I mean, right? Like this, everything should be fine. Probably, maybe, questionably. Hey, it says we're live. Imagine that. Imagine. It's wild. Right, just get something pulled up here. And see if I can catch up with what puzzle they're on. That will be the next test. Because I have no clue. I am worse. Don't stare at her eyes, Antonio. I am worst. How you doing? It's hard. She's right there. Damn. She is kind of. She still has a slightly intense stare. She still got it, even for training, which is wild. Kind of not find what puzzle they're on. I'm confused. Uh, okay. I figured it out. Different chapter, different puzzles. So I went to 40 just in the wrong. I know they're in the 40s. I found it. I found the puzzle. I'm trying to make it. I mean, they're kind of working on this together, so I hope she's not trying to make him lose too much focus. I mean, not that it's a not that didn't work. Not that it's necessarily a collaborative effort, but I mean, they're not enemies right now. Okay, we're gonna catch up with them. Tina's gonna get Tony sick. She was blowing her nose earlier online earlier. Yeah, she better not. I spent a lot of time around Tony, and if he gets sick, it's ugh. That's Russian woman is strong, no lie. Yeah, for sure. And slightly scary. Um, this is it. This is weird. This is a weird position. White to move. I assume black can cast. I assume. All right. Load. When's the collab with you, Yuna? This feels like a setup. I'm gonna say who's Yuna, and you're gonna come back with something. Oh, Dina, Yuna. Nope, still don't get it. Blender Ghost Chess on YouTube. How's it going? She didn't even excuse herself straight up. She almost I'm worst. Yeah, their game against Julio Sadora. I did see that one. I did see that one was heartbreaking. It was Code Miko's original streaming name when she was a Teddy streamer. Wow, didn't know that. Yeah, the time pressure. I'm worst. Yeah, that was what I was talking to her about on Tuesday. So much about the time pressure and the psychology and are they already trying to are they already looking at the answer on this? I guess I was a little bit late. Cillian King, you've been trying to learn Russian again, so you can try to decipher some old Russian chess books on PDF that you have. Yeah. Well, they're already moving on. I haven't even looked at this one yet, but uh, that's kind of that's all I got. I haven't really looked at it. It looks interesting though. Um, I have played against Julio Sidor. I've played against him. That's a good question. I don't know. I can think of at least two times. Feel like there's a third though. But last time we played was actually the Charlotte Open last year, 2024. And I may have won that one. Smurfit, I mean, no idea. Seawall, how's it going? I probably should not expecting any miracles in my chess play. Yeah, never expect a miracle. All right, setting up the next one. Oh no! They just spent 20 minutes and the board was set up wrong. All right. You guys will have to let me know if you can hear me. But I'm gonna go see if I could walk over there. I have the mic on my hat. I'm hoping it still comes through. So you guys, let me know. I'll go give him some crap.
I might have a. What kind of laptop is it? I didn't bring the charger for it. What's the input? That's unfortunate. I don't have a charger for that laptop. That's gonna be difficult. No, I don't have that. Okay, I'm just gonna regale this tale.
Okay.
Oh,
You know what
that's
it is?
good.
Regale the tale.
Regale the tale?
Yeah, we're gonna regale the tale. So I get called in to the tournament hall. White calls me in, and they say that they need me to count moves because this is a draw. They're confident it's a draw.
Oh, it's not a draw. Here,
Shh,
I'm gonna look that up.
shh,
Sorry,
shh.
sorry.
Don't ruin it.
Sorry, I
How
apologize.
could you? So black has 3 minutes.
Wait,
White has 1 minute.
you're setting this whole thing up with a whole story, and you think it's a surprise that it's
Yes,
not a draw?
it's a surprise.
What? How's it a surprise? You set it all up.
Can you just set it up another thing while I
Okay,
do
I'll
my
go.
thing?
Sorry.
Now I'm being undercut. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter.
That's my bad.
So
My bad.
3 minutes,
Sorry,
1 minute, and it's white to move here. So she does this, and now it's black to move here, and you have to figure out the plan. It's more for Tony than me.
There's a new puzzle.
Kind of
There's
supervise.
a new puzzle, y'all.
All right. Black.
It seemed like you guys. It seemed like you could hear me. I assumed the hearing was
I just had to
possible.
make sure. I had to make sure. Well, I mean, yeah, I know.
This one was set up wrong.
Set up properly. What's
Um,
cool about this position is that black had 3 minutes to solve it.
this other one's actually very interesting that Ollie's setting up in there.
Okay.
Did someone solve this while I was gone?
All right.
Nope, you couldn't hear me?
Hi, chat.
Or no, you could hear me? Oh, you guys probably couldn't hear me, could you?
What?
You can't hear them.
Oh, those
But
dudes.
could you hear me when I walked away for a little bit?
Surprisingly well together.
Actually, I think I have it set. Let me try this. All right, here it is. All right. All right. I messed it up. I messed it up. Let me try one more time. I'm gonna leave the room and see if you guys can hear me. All right. All right. Testing, testing. So did you regale them?
I tried to regale them, but it didn't regale well. Whatever. Tony's working on it. Close enough. It's a great
Hey,
position,
hey,
though.
they can hear me.
Huh?
I was testing to make sure I got this working.
Okay, good.
So the stream can still hear me.
I'm glad the stream can hear you. Can they hear us?
Uh-huh.
All right, great. So we're gonna go back.
No, no, go back to work, Ollie. Go back to work. Go back to work. Oh wait, so what ended up happening? You set up so that position that I'll show
So
chat in a
that
second.
happened, and I was supposed to count
White
moves.
trying to counting moves.
And well, I didn't really have to count that many moves, it turns out, because Black was able to figure out, and it was the most impressive, cool, badass thing I've ever seen in that tournament hall. Because like Black figured it out and executed this beautifully.
He sacks the knight, right?
Don't ruin the puzzle
Sorry.
for Cat.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I can't.
I mean,
They don't know. They don't know. Okay. Yeah, I hope you guys could hear that. Let me set up the position. We're screw this position for those that are one. Let me just. Oh, connection, please stay. Connection, don't go. Oh, that's where that sound. Okay, let me. We're gonna mute them. We're gonna mute them. It's all coming together. I got the sound. It's all making sense. That's on me. Um. Oh, we can add a new game, so we can come back to that. So he set up this position. No, it would be like this. This. Just me out. Hello, by the way. Now here's black to move. So apparently this was the position. Yeah, they're not talking that much. Um, that makes sense. I had it set up wrong, and I even pulled up the stream, and I could hear Tony, so I thought the mic was working, but I had it set up wrong. So anyways, Ollie is heating a tournament. and got called into this position. The player with the white pieces, it's black to move. The player with the white pieces was saying, "Hey, this is a draw. I need you to count moves." And black ended up winning from this position. Hey, I'm fired from IT. I mean, we're what? We're the connection. And why is the connection so bad? A little choppy. That part's not on me. The connection part, that is on the Wi-Fi here. Center's Wi-Fi. Man, it's really struggling though. It's supposed to be fine, the CCC admin. But anyways, gets called in and black executes the combo, and it actually is that all forcing? Is it all forcing is the question. Did they sack the knight? Yeah, so I'll give it a second. I won't spoil everything too quickly, I guess. Wait, what? Hold on. Did I just no? What? Is this winning? Or did white mess it up for black to win this? It's black to move. So I guess we should be looking at it from this side. Yeah, that was just me testing. So yeah, white or black going up this position. I see Levy's video on him playing DeepSeek. I haven't seen that, but some of that AI stuff is pretty wild. They just don't grasp chess right away, you know? DeepSeek brought two great background. Yeah, I should go see it. Go seek it deeply. Hmm. Is this winning though? I'm starting to wonder if White had to mess this up. Because at first I thought it was, but what if White just goes back and forth forever? This is just the evaluation, not the moves. Okay, so I'm losing my mind. I thought I saw the idea, and now I'm not so confident I saw the idea. I lost my confidence. There. Oh, okay. I think I get it. Isn't that White's only legal move? Yeah, so it's black to move. And I think I mean, you have to play King F5, right? White should stay in this corner. He doesn't want to let you bring the knight around. And here, um, where's the right? That doesn't make sense. Ah, how about doing this puzzle on my that's Yeah, so I think I get the idea. At some point you give up the pawn when it's like winning for you, right? I just don't know how the right way is to set it up. So I'm thinking king e6, king g7. Yeah, king e7, knight. That does where does it? We're close to knight here. King here. Do you ever have to give up the knight? Because if he takes, you win, right? Knight f8, push, checkmate. So you play knight here. King g7, then you can dance. Do you ever? I don't think you need to sack the knight. Unless that's the other line. So if he stays in the corner, that's what you do. You bring your king around, knight d7. I guess you could have played knight d7 here. He can't ever take king f7 wins. And eventually we bring the king here, and game over. So king f5, but if he goes here, then we go around this way. He's gonna, no, that's, you never, one sec. I don't think you sacked the knight. I feel tricked. I'm gonna go talk to Ali about this. I'll be right back.
Even for our team coming up it's closer, and if you go all the way to
Hey, what's up?
Do you actually sack the knight?
I mean, you're the grandmaster.
I don't think you do.
What do you mean you don't?
I don't think you sack the knight.
Fascinating. Well, I can't tell you until they figure it out. Chat's working on it too, right?
Yeah.
Do they have
Well, we
answers?
already looked at it.
You solved the whole thing
I mean, yeah,
without sacking the knight. You can
without
do it.
sacking the knight.
You don't have to take the. You don't have to sack the knight.
I don't think so.
Oh, that's interesting. I guess you don't sack the knight. So where are you sacking then?
You sack the pawn.
Ah,
Ah,
there you go. Okay, I was just waiting. You like that?
that's good.
Yeah, I worked really hard on that.
Yeah. So wait, what happens? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah.
If they call insufficient mating material, do you
Um,
have to know? Like, do you have to be smart enough as a
and
tournament
FIDE?
director?
Yeah, and FIDE you have to know the sequence.
But
Okay.
I knew the idea, I just couldn't calculate because I can't calculate.
Well, you know who did calculate it?
You?
No.
Ah,
Krishna Ravandi. He did it in less than 3 minutes and he checkmated Slim.
Nice. Less than 3 minutes.
206.
is that a good thing that I don't know who that is?
He's thinking somebody might think,
You don't sack the knight. You sack the pawn. Yeah, I was very confused when I first looked at it. Ever read John Donne's Minor Peace Endings? No. Is it good? I have not read. The only endgame book I ever read was Dvoretsky's Endgame Manual. I took a look at 100 endgames you must know because I started recommending that to people, but no, that's the right idea. You just don't sack the knight. You bring the king here, and then you sack the pawn. This is in it. Dang. So apparently this was in a game. So the kid that pulled it off must have. No, so insufficient mating material. Uh, technically, if your opponent tried to claim that, then in an actual tournament game, you could show, no, this is forced mate. And you normally sack the king, not the king. That's the wrong piece to sacrifice. All right, so they are going on. Are they going on to the next puzzle? Half the knight endings are reciprocal zugzwangs. Yes, because knights cannot lose tempi. That's a chess thing that bugs me. I'll be honest. The fact that knights can never lose a move, it just conceptually annoys me. Because this knight could move across the entire chessboard and it will always come back to this. Like it just doesn't Like, it makes sense, but like you'll always come back to the square on the same on an even amount of moves. Never odd. That's just annoying. It's a good book. Is it like what's Smurfit? What's your top endgame book? Yeah. Are they still looking at it? Is Tony? Man, I should go listen to the stream to hear. Hey, you stalk him a little bit. Hear the used to have that label insufficient mating material in high school. Uh, Intermezzo? No. An intermezzo is like an in-between move, isn't it? Yeah. An unexpected move in the middle of a combination, I guess, is the most simple definition. Anybody from low to immediate. Doesn't it depend on one's level? Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the big challenges with recommending books is they kind of cater to different ratings, right? Like that's kind of the pain in the butt part, you know. Domination and Endgame by Kasparian. What? Never heard of this. Domination and 2,545 Endgame studies. Calm down, Kasparian. What is this? Competition for the Polgar book? 5,000 puzzles? What the heck? That's wild. That's so many endgames. What's the difference between an intermezzo and a waiting move? Well, a waiting move is like it's pretty self-explanatory. Like you play a move to waste the tempo, where an intermezzo would be like this is the combination happening, and I insert this move into it for the combo. So typically like there might be a lot of captures happening over here, but hurry and I threaten the queen over here, or I throw a check over here. Brazilian Monk, how's it going? Dvoretsky for endgame players. Nope, for club players, for endgame players. Nailed it. Brazilian Monk, you were trying to challenge Mark all day. All day. That's a lot. That's a that's a lot of challenges, my guy. Yeah, so many notifications. Ninja, how you doing? All right, they're going to the next puzzle. I'm gonna try and keep up with them a little bit in the puzzles, so we can take a look. I don't know if it's the best idea for me because if I'm being totally honest, I just spent so they went back to that puzzle. Okay. So I guess they didn't. I thought they might have seen the answer in this one, but 1,000 end games you must know. So sir. Brazilian Monk. Oh, not much. We're just here at the Charlotte Chess Center late night, hanging out, having a good time, trying to solve some puzzles. The 100 games you must know. I actually feel a little conflicted from the bit I looked. Like some of that felt um like definitely not for beginners, I would say. You were going spam crazy. Uh okay, so this is the puzzle. This is what they're working on. White to move here. You got up to 10,000 on chess.com puzzles. Like that's your rating is 10,000 or that's how many you've done. Right on. You just moved to Arizona. You just moved to Arizona for Kings Mountain in North Carolina. That sentence doesn't make sense in my brain. You moved to Arizona for North Carolina? Silman's Endgame book is great because it's divided. Yeah. Oh, okay. From Kings Mountain in North Carolina. You moved away from North Carolina. No, Brazilian monk. Mistakes were made, my guy. All you really know are rook endgames and pawn endings. I mean, that's all you really need to know. Oh, need to know. Well, glad the autocorrect tuned in right enough to justify my sentence. Zlatan, I'll be honest, I went through a lot of the Silman Endgame book and it really didn't sit with me. Yeah, maybe I'm a bit biased, but I actually quite liked Dvoretsy's Endgame book. But what I suggest for a lot of people is don't do the exercises. I think there's some good knowledge, but maybe I think that's part of my struggle with a lot of endgame books is there's so many exercises to solve, and like I want more of a book, or I want to recommend more of a book that gives that foundation more so than whatnot. Sir Cheslot. Hey, it's been a second. I know I saw you tune into one stream recently, but how you been doing? This all looks so funny. Just having fun. How so? Shoe 7, knight h3, king somewhere. Can't take queen because of mate. Well, it's not quite mate though, right? Because the king could take e7. Not for... But Dvoretsky... Well, that's why I say Dvoretsky don't do the exercises. Because the exercises are definitely for advanced players. But just reading through to kind of get that knowledge, like... I don't know. I did that. I think I started doing that when I was 1800. Just reading through it. And I felt like I got a lot of value. Brazilian monk, you wish you had known about the Charlotte Chess Center. You definitely would have came and said what's up to you and done it. Bro, of course. Oh, the hat with the mic, yeah. It's kind of meant to look funny. That's a bit intentional. But this way, I make sure I keep it with me, and I don't love having mics on my shirt. Feels weird. Steps method goes for low. Immediate up to club players. Okay, okay. We're building a picture. You went to Japan for a week, then the Philippines for about a month to be with your mom and brother for a bit. You're back in California now. Dang. Nice, nice. Have I solved this puzzle? No, I have not. I've taken a little bit of a look, but at this point, this is kind of just a chatting stream. Well, doing no chess. I did a little bit on the previous position, but I have no idea. Like, I've calculated bishop takes e7 a little bit. Other than that, I have no clue. Although I have a sneaking suspicion I found the move. I don't know, just what I know about puzzles and kind of what's up in this position, I have a pretty good idea. Oh, That's dumb. Why does that make sense? It's got to be wrong, though. I think I may have found it. Oh, Smurf it. Everyone likes Rick D8. I was enjoying feeling special by finding that. Yeah, Rick D8 looks really good. Spoiler alert. Been trying to figure out how to qualify. Oh, for the Danker, just having fun. You need to go win your high school championship. Although it might be a slightly different state to state. It's white to move here. Yeah, white to move. Cillian King, you've been listening to a lot of podcasts, Perpetual Chess, Chess Journeys, Chess Experience. Sicilian King, did you, by any chance, listen to the one and only Tony Padron, Antonio Padron, on the Chess Journeys podcast? Yeah, white to move here. I think what Smurfit said is correct. It's a little bit lazy though for me because I admittedly like I haven't even calculated queen takes f4. Rook d8 just looks good. It kind of follows the chess puzzle principles. You have this problem with bishop takes c5, you solve with rook d8, and if king d8, you take on e7 first, then take on f4. Yeah, I like Kevin. Um, I need to listen to both podcasts more. Um, yeah, yeah, I need to listen. It's so hard for me because when I'm driving, man, I just like listening to music. But I feel like there's more value if I listen to podcasts and stuff. Because those are things like it's insightful and hearing different people's perspective, I think is really good. You're sticking by bishop takes e7. Hey, that's what you got to do. Stick by it. Bishop takes e7. Make sure. You drive an 18 wheeler. Yeah. See, that's part of it. You can't Ben putting me to sleep. That's part of it. Music, I just feel like you never. Yeah. I listen to the rock out songs. I don't feel like I'm ever falling asleep. Such a good time. He's listening to Tata Steel, but don't care for the commentators. It's been it's been a bit more. I mean, I like Jovanka. I like um Tanya. Um, but yeah, it's felt a little bit different. Smurf sticking by bishop e7 too. You feel edgy. Okay, I might run over and go ask them what moves they're thinking about. Ninja says forget bishop takes e7. All right. I'm gonna take you guys with me. I'm gonna go. That's part of why I wanted to stream from here, so I can go give them a hard time every now and then. Ash, howdy. All right.
What's going on, Coach King?
Oh, not much. How goes it?
Well, he's suggesting some completely stupid shit, and
Okay, what's he suggesting?
he's suggesting you take the knight.
All right. And what do you think it is?
And I know the first move, but then I can find what's stronger. I know the first move is rook d8,
Okay.
and then I'm trying to find like where is more win after bishop e7 or bishop b6. And I just want to refute one of those lines. Mm.
You should listen to her.
Good. Wiki nuts.
Uh,
And that's so spider. Well, I like calling it a team. Like we're not.
No, Ash, this is white to move.
Right.
So what if we call it this seen it's what you've done before though. Oh, my dog is good, so yeah, it's
Dang, you guys can hear them talking. Look at that. This mic's pretty good, actually. Yeah, so for me, when I do puzzles, I always try, sometimes I forget, but I try to put whoever's move it is at the bottom of the board. That's one thing I don't like. Like, I know it's like a traditional thing in books. I personally don't love it, but they always put it from like White's perspective. Like, no, just put it from the person whose move it is perspective. Yeah, yeah, I went and was checking on what they were thinking about. Yeah, no, that's what I thought, Smurf it. Like, just I don't see how black defends after queen takes f4. Now that's one of the annoying things sometimes in like chess.com puzzles is you get that first right move, rook d8, and then it's like 5 moves later, it's like, what? I wasn't supposed to take the piece? Uh, do I have it plugged in on your laptop in front of you? Yeah, I have the. What do you mean? Wait, what do I have plugged in? Now Dina was looking at bishop b6, rook d8, king takes, bishop b6. I think it just feels like the f pawn gets pushed, right? So take bishop b6 here. Okay, queen c4 is blocked, so none of that. But like f6 now. I don't know. This falls. Wait, that kind of makes sense. Maybe. Oh, maybe it's the wrong way. Maybe here, bishop d8. Okay, so that might be a defense. And after take, 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 is there a might be defense here? Just looks so winning for white though. I hate draw puzzles. Um, yes and no. I mean, I'll use them actually in my own coaching sometimes because I think it's very useful to keep students on their toes. Like, there are certain things for puzzles that like Rook D8. It's just like if you understand how puzzles work, then you kind of can skip it's probably not bishop takes e7, it's probably not queen takes f4. And so then you're like, well, what other moves are there? And like rook d8 just prevents the problems, and it's kind of like, oh, Dina is saying this is the move. But yeah, it's like you throw in a puzzle that's a draw, and there's this one I really like because um yeah, it's a puzzle I give from Black's perspective, but Black starts up a queen for like a piece and 2 pawns, and so it's like, oh, Black should be playing for a win, but if you calculate the lines, it's like, no, like Black should be playing for repetition. Feel edgy, nice, Smurfit, nice, nice. I'm more edgy now. Do you know what TV show the quote is, "I'm more edgy now" is from? You get brownie points. Okay, yeah, this was the right answer. So, I'm just curious. Bishop b6, how bad is it? So king c8, bishop d8 does defend. That equalizes. King d7, though. This is winning for black, or at least close to winning. You just play rook c8, and the king is surprisingly solid on d7. Wow. Yeah, I mean, king c8 felt like it was defending, but so how losing is this as well? How losing? +2? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Collab with Igor Gleb. I mean, technically I did. Streamed it and played against him on stream. Right, legend. Top notch, the one and only. Oh wait, Gleb? No, Gleb. Gleb? I don't know. I think it's different than Gleb though. Oh my goodness, this next puzzle. Yeah, this is from an actual game. This next puzzle is actually a play for a draw one, or it's supposed to be a draw. This is Ivan Saric played this as white. Saric is good. He's very sharp tactically. Big Large Crow, how's it going? Oh my gosh, Tina is roasting. Tony's schooling. All right, I just want to make sure they're going to the same puzzle. No. What puzzle? Oh. Okay, they're not going to the draw one. Just kidding. Going to be black to move. That's correct. Big Large Crow, I appreciate it. How are you doing? Are you oh, you're just about to hit bed. Man, what did it do? Which Dina said no to someone asking about the book name. Dang. I like this book. This is actually the book that I was going through quite seriously when I was doing intense studying. Okay. Yeah, just double check because I'm gonna flip it, and then if there's something wrong in this position, they're like I have no chance. Yeah, black to move. Ninja, you still have beer, so no bed for you yet. Nice, let's go. What was the deal with the dude at Tata not shaking hands because he's playing women? That whole situation, it's those. So basically, his point is he didn't shake hands for religious reasons, and so many people took it as a sign of major disrespect. Now, I feel like both sides here are wrong. I think he definitely could have done more before, and he could have shown more respect during the game. Um, but I do think there are some people, and I'm not trying to justify the religion or the religious things he's doing. That's not for me. That's for him to talk about. But I try to respect people in one way or the other. So, um, sorry, I just had a move that caught my eye in this position. Um, but yeah, I feel like he could have been more respectful. I think people could probably be more understanding that he's not doing it necessarily as a disrespect thing, but as a religious thing. But yeah, he got so much backlash for it, so much. And yeah, I mean, he apologized. It looks like he apologized not just online, but even more formally to Vashali. So that's good. I respect that a lot. It's yeah, I don't know. It's definitely crazy to see the backlash that happened because of it. Definitely a crazy thing to see. I mean, who would have thought just one handshake could cause such a ripple throughout the chess community? Or not handshake, I guess. Queen h4. Well, I was eyeing bishop takes h3 first, then queen h4. That's bishop takes h3 is what kind of caught my eye. But we are down a piece. Hmm. Man, bishop takes h3. There's definitely been some good chess at Tata Steel. Definitely been some good chess. You need to learn more religions because that's very strange to me. No offense. No, I mean, I get it. I think it's strange. It's such a simple thing. The fact that a religion would prohibit it, or he feels like his religion but I don't know. It's a messy territory for me to get into that without really knowing, right? Yeah, these are very difficult. Queen e3, bishop f5. So you want to play queen h4 first, is what you're saying. Now Tata Steel still has 3 games. Can't shake hands with women in Islam. Is that what it is? That would be a very specific. I think it's something about physical contact, but I still don't understand. Queen h4 caught your eye first. Not looking any further. It's true. You're Muslim. Oh, Sicilian king with the inside scoop. See, Clout agrees with bishop takes h3. Clout, I like the way you talk because I also want bishop takes h3 here, but I also don't want to calculate. I actually did puzzles. While Tony was teaching a lesson. I know Tony teaching. Dun dun dun. Spoiler alert. But yeah, while he was, I was doing puzzles. I did like an hour and a half of puzzles. And I gained 100 points in the first hour, and then I got tired and tilted 100 points in that half an hour. We're not allowed to shake the hands of women that are not immediate family members. Okay. So, I mean, Sicilian King, what's your take on it? I mean, do you feel like, hey, this is a chess game, like because I kind of understand the religious side, and if that's what it is, it would be a tough thing for me to say, hey, like I know this is probably a family thing and your community thing, like don't obey it. But I feel like he could have showed more. He could have showed more that first time, like at least the gesture. I didn't see much of that. Clout, you are GM. No, this is a weird way for you to find out, but surprise. Yeah, almost never an issue because chess players are 90% guys. I mean, yeah. What about a fist bump? That's a good question. I like Queen H, but I think Smurfit's suggestion after Queen H4 is good though, right? Rook F4 looks annoying. I think that's why you have to play Bishop takes H3. No, 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 because Ash, if the bishop goes, so if take, I didn't set it as black to move. Ugh. Mm, reset. Yeah, so take if the bishop goes back, the knight takes e2, and you have to give up the queen. I think the only problem is now you'll not get an invite next year. Not get invites. No, I mean I do think the invites could um yeah, the invites should be mixed up, in my opinion. You know nothing about what happened, just verifying. Okay, okay. Salute or phantom shake. Yeah, yeah, no, I definitely think he could have done more. Like something like that. I think that was a big part of the issue. Um, is not necessarily the avoidance of a handshake, but he could have been more respectful. Are you solving the puzzles too? Yeah, pretty much trying to follow along. Last time they did this, I just streamed and did my own thing, but this time I figure I'll kind of play along. But I don't want to disrupt. Like I don't. This is their training time, so. Gosh, no, don't worry about it. I'm bad at calculating after an hour, so we can balance each other out. Maybe Hans. I do want to see Hans play at more tournaments. I actually dislike the lack of invitations that he's been getting. I think I think it's time. You like the hat add-on? Yeah, the mic. We don't touch slash shake the ones that one could marry. Okay. No, I got you, Sicilian King. That does make it clear. So could have been more of a salute, maybe, but not a fist bump. So no handshake, no fist bump, but definitely could have been more of a salute. Well, Sicilian King, I think that was part of the issue. I think for one of his previous games, he did inform the player and arbiter before, but I think for that one, he did not.
All right. So how are these guys doing?
What? After the story you told me earlier, I'm very concerned
You
about you
should
bringing
be.
that around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, no, no. I'm just hanging out. Just hanging out. What's this? Is this the puzzle? Is this what I'm working
Yeah,
on?
this is their puzzle.
Black to move?
Yeah, I think it's bishop takes h3, but I haven't actually like calculated it through. I just
Okay.
yeah,
And then the idea is, um, give me a second, force move. So then queen,
yeah, queen h4.
right? And then the bishop goes back, and then there needs to be a move that makes it all come home. What move makes it all come home? Oh, the knight check, because then the queen's gonna have to take, and the rook takes. That's
Correct.
sick. Nice, nice.
Doesn't it just feel like that's probably the
That's probably,
answer?
yeah, that has to be like queen
I
is fine.
but I haven't really like what after bishop takes h3 plays rook f3. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. So bishop takes pawn.
I
Bishop
guess queen
takes.
h4 there.
Wait, so bishop takes, and you're saying rook f3 after bishop takes.
Sorry, I zoned out. I was reading chat.
Wow, I see how it
People are
goes.
talking.
Well, what are they saying? They say nice things about me.
This is Ali, by the way.
Hi. Hello.
Everybody, Ali,
Wait.
Ali, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Wait. I'm reading things.
Chess fan, thank you. By the way, yeah,
Um.
it was great to play Alonzo. Super cool guy,
Hi. Hello.
legend.
Big Lar. Oh, I love you too.
Oh,
Whoop.
Big Large Crow, you know, you've met him in person. I'm not gonna dox him, but
Yeah, don't, you don't have to. You don't
you
have to.
know,
I mean, I sensed it.
you sent no, you didn't.
People are saying that they love me. So hold on. Let me just be in
Of
trance here
course.
for a moment. I don't get a lot of aw, aw, ooh, Prince Ali.
What? Hey,
What?
hey,
Isn't that what he
that's a
said?
different kind of. You taking
Like
it to be a different kind of stream.
Assalamu alaikum. Can you say that in Persian? Sure. Yeah, see that. Ooh, I'm more comfortable with.
Dear God.
Alaikum salam. Excuse me, what's he doing? Let's see. The haters are all hard at work discrediting you. Oh, they're saying your games are fake, especially the crazy comment from the Amir guy.
Oh yeah, so that Alonzo game that's literally played in a tournament that
You
we
mean the
filmed and
tournament
put
that
out.
I was tournament directing? That big fancy one we just did?
The Charlotte Open Blitz.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, someone said that game was fake.
No, they're stupid.
Yeah, so I sent him. I responded with a link to the tournament.
Nah, I
I said
mean,
like,
why did you even
LOL,
give him like? Why did you even give him that
because
stuff?
it's just so fun to hit him with a link. Like some people you ignore, but
Stupid.
that guy's like, here's a
Nah,
link.
it's fucking stupid. Dumb.
Yeah, Steven, it's black to move.
Yeah, no, I
All right,
think
you
so.
wanna
Rook F3. Okay, no, I gotta go back to work.
you
But
gotta go back to work?
I just want to say hi and get to know everyone for a second,
All right.
and then don't you leave yet because I've been literally
Well,
abandoned for.
I was gonna go see what
Okay, but it has to be very
thoughts they're
fast
coming up.
because I'm gonna get yelled at otherwise. So you're saying Rook F3
I
is
don't think Peter
responsible?
ever yells. No, I was just saying, like, I didn't think about moves like Rook F3. Like
I
Rook
mean,
F3,
okay,
Rook
we have
F2,
to take the bishop. That's true.
but I think Queen H4 either
Yeah,
way.
Queen H4 is like phenomenal. Like,
Because
there's no way to because like the knight is there's nothing hitting that knight now. So if the next move is guarding the knight anyway, then they're in trouble. So it really has to be some sort of brilliant move from white to like ruin everything. Like can white countersack? No, even if they did rook takes f7, it'd be stupid because there'd be no follow up. The queen doesn't have any perch. Yeah, I don't see anything. Not to say that I'm, a grandmaster chess player. What?
hey, search us a lot.
Hey, 4 months. Let's do 4 claps. That's a new
Oh,
tradition.
sorry,
Yeah,
4 class.
1, 2, 3, 4. How was it? Did you guys like that? We're trying something new.
Uh,
Uh, last time I was on a stream, we were doing
well, chess fan, I do appreciate that, by the way.
what was the
While
last time I
he
was on a
gathers
stream?
his thought.
It was toxic stream. It was definitely a toxic stream.
A
I
toxic
was
stream.
I was playing World of Warcraft hardcore, and my characters just keep dying. I've
That's
made
the
Mulan.
worst thing to do in hardcore.
Yeah, I did Muladin because I was a cow, right? My
Okay.
username is Mad Latin, so Muladin, right? And then he died, so I did Muladin Junior, and then I did Muladin Junior Junior. Well, I'm running out of juniors. There's only so many characters. Teach you
Wait,
something.
why not do more O's? So it's a longer move.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
Ooh,
Muladin.
Latin.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna cite this clip. I'm gonna send it to my streamer friend, and we're gonna do this thing.
Yeah,
Mulan, and then I'm gonna send
Mulan.
you the footage and stuff or something. Teach you something. Well, I do have a chess opening I can teach you guys with. Now I gotta go work. It's hard. Us at the Charlotte Chess Center, we're constantly trying to up.
Yeah, work until the late night hours, y'all.
We're elevating chess.
Elevating chess, bringing the people, all the people, all the people are coming to Charlotte. All your family. Ah, no worries, Sicilian King. We appreciate all people. Zlatan, no one verified, but since we never went to the bathroom because it was a blitz tournament, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Probably. I think. Oh, that's the Amir clip. Okay. Some people, they said this dude goes there and ask people to remember scripted games and let him win matches. Whoa. That's pretty wild, dude. That's actually super crazy. I don't need to ask people to stage games. I can just beat them. Nightdale, North Carolina. No, it'd be fun to come to a club. Just got some Amazon Prime and subscribe, and Tony almost threw up his. uh, I don't know what that stick is for, to be honest. Don't know. Tony's looking at what I'm looking at. Now this is weird. Like it almost I'm it's so weird to me. Like it almost feels because we've gotten a few comments about this being staged like in the last day, which is just strange. Especially on the Alonso game because that was at a tournament. So it almost makes me wonder if it's like one person um doing it. Hey, it is Bishop takes H3. Let's go. Yeah. That's that's the wild part about it. Now they're looking at Bishop takes H3. Haters got multiple alt accounts. That's kind of what it feels like. Like I could be wrong, but it's just strange that it's all like in the same period. And it's especially strange that it's that game in particular. Like that game. I mean, other games I understand because I play like very funky in some of those other games, but I mean that's intentional. But that part is very intentional to play weird. But that one's like pretty straight up. Speaks nothing. Stage games make their way into the US database. You aren't fooling anyone. What the heck? N53. Yeah, see that oh man, that's weird. Percy, how's it going? You should add a 10-minute timer to the left so we can see the time remaining. Tony, he did cook up on that puzzle at least. So that's pretty good. He sounds like he got that puzzle. Take. Take. Yeah. And this is just winning for black. Bishop takes H3. Nekobov. Yeah, the apology was super cool on his part. That part is definitely respectable. Play of the Baymax sticker. Oh yeah, that was from my nephew. It's fading out a little bit. I'm surprised you actually caught that. But yeah, it says I am not fast. Why the immediate? So I think it's because of Queen E1, right? Does that make sense? No, that doesn't make sense. So this is hanging. Oh, is it just 93? Nope. Have I ever played Battle Chess? I have not. Queen D3. Queen D3. Yeah. Sir Chesslot, good thing you're here. Freaking heck. Ugh. It's like Queen E1 that hangs the knight. Why not move the queen somewhere that does protect the knight? Yeah, so bishop takes H3. But it's only -1 actually. E4. It's a crazy move. Wow. Okay, that's actually not so simple. And even here, -1. Yeah, all those pawns. Pretty crazy. The character is rook likes like a fat executioner with the battle axe. A duel and obviously pawns. Pawn takes pawn. Wait, so is it straight up like it's still chess just with animations, or is there like another aspect to it? Are they going back? They said 50. Aha! They're going back to the drawing one. All right. Hmm. My brain isn't chessing. Just animated but fun. It's on Steam. Nice. No, that's cool. We need that on chess.com, right? Can you imagine? Like middle of a bullet game, starts playing out some animations. I call it the battle set. Oh, I didn't. I'm gonna leave the rook off the board. So I forgot to turn off the engine. So let me leave the rook off the board before I place it. Less than $10. That's not bad. Here is white's move. And this one's it says it's supposed to be a draw. Now, I don't think the auto mod shouldn't throw too much of a fit. Sometimes it does. I don't know. It's been a little funny recently. You can sing a whole song played on stream doing bullet or blitz even with 20 seconds. Word for word. Whole song in 20 seconds. Are you like rapping that? Eminem going as fast as you can? What's tricky about this? You just play Rook D1. D1, bishop E4, right? Interesting. Oh, no, does it have to be Rook D1? Like, is there a world where you play Rook C1? No? Block the check? Excuse me. I don't trust mods. That's true, that's true. Ollie's talking Tony into playing Bullet right now. Okay, so if that is the line here, 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 here. No, this is here. So king on D4 and knight on D1. Yeah, you can't check Rook C1, they block. He got banned because a mod got his feelings hurt because you corrected him or slasher. Dang. It's okay. Our mods are super cool. They're chill. Even the streamer was shocked on why I was banned, but never bothered to ask them. H4 first? Yeah, H4. I don't know. This is kind of tricky. But H4, I mean, what does that even do? Assuming you just H6. Like worst case scenario H6, which I don't know if is the worst case scenario because you also have like bishop C2 and knight C3 and no, that's oh gosh. It's supposed to be a draw. Yeah, it's supposed to be a draw. That's where this Rook D1 bishop E4 stuff feels possible. But Okay, so I really think it's got to be rook d1, but I don't know. Yeah. Right. Here. Sorry, here. And then it's like a repetition. We chase the knight. Knight goes here, it gets trapped. So is that the trick? Bishop e2. Why couldn't we play h3 though then? What's wrong with h3 first?
I just wanted to let you know that I hate calculating. Okay, and especially puzzles like in the middle game. I just hate that. So that you know.
That's good, because you're still doing it, right? All right. No worries, Sicilian. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, that's chess fan. That's a great question. That I don't know. I mean, this bishop e2 makes sense to me, but I liked it because it was forcing. But what would be wrong doing this here? But I feel like it can't be this now because bishop e2 seemed to work. Yeah, then we just go king d3 and yeah, but it feels weird that it would be this obvious. Like I feel like there has to be a trick in the end game. There has to be a trick here. In at least one of these lines. I mean, I guess there's a world where bishop e2. Maybe we say knight takes a4. Could knight takes a4 be a trick? But that's weird because this is the more complicated line. So I mean, if it's just h3. Dun, dun, dun. Wait, 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 wait. If we lose too many pawns on that side, I mean, at what point is it just a draw? Because like I'm thinking of like sacking a pawn. Yeah, Oh, they're setting it up. We can still give it a second. Yeah, I mean there is a world where there's some like f5 here, but what would be wrong with this then? Is that likely still would exist here. All right, I'll just turn on the evaluation, not the moves, just to make sure. Yeah, so this point's all correct. I don't know about h3 or bishop e2, but there's nothing earlier. And then let's check h3. Yeah, okay. We're checking it. Like, so I mean now it's starting to make sense. Like, just do this, but his bishop. No, this works too. Okay. So what's the trick? What's the catch? Is there a different move here? That's interesting. Bishop c4 also holds, like, so confused. This seems too easy. Ye- Okay. It's interesting. It looks like it's basically a position that tries to psych you out. That's the whole goal of it. So you find rook d1, of course, like that's obvious. But then I think the idea is that if you spot bishop e4, this is supposed to kind of discourage you from playing this. But yeah, this is just drawing. That's yeah, it's a bit crazy. It's a bit crazy that that it's like that. Huh. Yeah, no trick. I mean, there's few moves here. H3, but I think it's just to realize that even though you're down 2 pawns in this endgame, it's holding. I think that's really the trick, is that you just don't give up on this endgame. Bishop e2, bishop c4. Is there another move? Maybe bishop d3. Bishop d3 does mess it up. Okay, bishop. Nope, it's going back to equal. Okay, so what about g5? Can we mess this up? Bishop e8? Well, this position is just okay. G3, terrible. G3. G3 messes it up. H4 probably messes it up. Bishop f1. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's really just, man, it's kind of a lame puzzle. Sorry. It's, uh, I mean, I think the problem, like, the problem is there's not a lot to consider besides Rook D1. Right? Like it would be more interesting if like H4 looked more dangerous or Rook C1 looked more dangerous or Rook E1, but like all these are like pretty clearly losing. I'm gonna go see what they're talking about other stuff. I'll be right back. I'm gonna see what they're thinking about this puzzle.
For me, the first step for me is maximize the kids in our school first.
So we got this idea.
Uh yeah, I heard you guys talking
Oh, okay.
and none of it sounded like calculation.
Okay. We need to be back to calculation.
Oh, and the clock is paused.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I was just sharing my idea that we should film.
wow.
So
Like,
but we should like kind of film it like in a group because I think what we did last time. I mean, because I'm getting the video done, ready. It's like I'm so like
you mean this one?
no, it's gold.
Yeah, that video will be a thing. It will be interesting. Someone knocked over your receiver. A ghost, dude.
So I said like so we did that
Next Thursday.
next Thursday, for example.
Did you
That
think your
that Anna is gonna
No, that's not from him.
go.
That's why I said next week.
will you have it by next Thursday?
Maybe. I don't know. This puzzle sucks, by the way.
It does.
I'm not a huge fan.
It feels like it.
That
Yeah.
one. She had that one gold hat.
Okay, I do recognize that. Okay, that's that.
Yeah, and she had it for a long time. So if Emily has this hat, she has her hair and she sunglasses, and then she's like, and like so Emily like goes full prank like
Like
poster Anna,
hard hat.
and you guys are in the video like on the back, like kind of like proud. You were kind of like making jokes.
We're the Anna fangirls.
Yeah.
Fanning
No, but
for
we
the
can't.
game.
We gotta do something.
Okay, I'm gonna go back.
Wait,
Yeah.
Yeah, this.
it's Rook D1, right?
No, I'm gonna find it. It's like it's fake.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
a puzzle. Yeah,
It's white to start with.
it's not my favorite.
It's a draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll find it.
Why is he not your favorite?
Oh, it's just like
No, it's
lame.
fine. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. It's white to play in the draw, so it's like we'll find it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna be all in your head because I said stuff.
But you like the idea. Like the idea. The next Thursday we can do that with Emily.
Okay.
And Emily needs to go pull. Like we need to plot it out.
Calculate.
Yeah.
Calculation. Calculation, everybody. Calculate. I don't know. I kind of want to tell him like just don't do this puzzle because it's dumb, but might as well. You know, let them see what they think. See what they think. I'm gonna do a rated puzzle. Sensible Pete. That one was white to move, but I didn't like that puzzle. Wait, isn't this Rook takes D4? So yeah, I'm protesting and moving on to rated puzzles from that previous one. Hold up the engine on that other position. Don't do it on this one. This is actually like rated. And even on that other one. Solving is good. It agrees that h3, f6, and king d3 is the best. Yeah, but I mean the other moves, like they're so like from what I was looking at, it looks like so many moves still hold. Like bishop c4, bishop d3, bishop e2, bishop f1. Okay, maybe bishop d3 wasn't the best, but the computer doesn't give explanations. I know, right? Sensible Pete, all you're doing is puzzles? Nice. And how are you doing? I mean, but for me, it was just kind of obvious. The other moves work maybe, but aren't obvious and can lead to nowhere. Yeah. No, it's just man, the other moves are what make me not like the puzzle because usually in puzzles you only have one answer. And so when I see like a couple of things, even if one of them doesn't make as much sense, if I feel like it works, like bishop e2, like it just feel like it works, then I'm like, okay, there has to be something up, right? Um, I can agree that h3 makes more sense, right? We want to play it anyways. Why spend the time? But I'm gonna lean towards I'm gonna lean towards that something's up. All right, chess fans, you take care. Queen d1, sensible Pete. Yeah, queen d1, but king f2, queen c2, and what's next? Right, say he blocks. How am I attacking? Knight d4, I guess. Something like that. Gorgeous! Hooray! Gorgeous, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Big shout out. I hope your stream was fantastic. Just trying to do some puzzles tonight. Bot Ibani, thank you for the follow. Bot, how you doing? I'm doing puzzles earlier. I'm starting to hit the point where I just want to play some chess. I wanted to support them, but I also kind of just want to go play some chess myself. Can you explain what happens on the desk? I just tried to learn how to play chess. What do you mean, what happens on the desk? What's the desk in this situation? I'm actually really starting to like Queen F6 here. Bishop here, sack, and then with some like check ideas. Um, I just don't quite see it after Queen C2. Just double check. Yeah, so I was thinking Queen E3. The nice part is you have at least a draw here. Queen E3, Queen F4, which is always a positive when you sack a bunch of pieces. What they play. Oh, so they're working on puzzles. I was taking a look at those same puzzles, but the one that they're looking at, I already kind of worked through with Chess Fan over on YouTube. We were looking at it, so I decided to jump on a rated puzzle, but I think I should have just jumped in a game. I think it might just be repetition. Oh no, it is winning after Bishop F5 or Bishop H3. I don't see anything. Oh, you just slowly bring the pieces into the game. Wow, and it's that dominant. That's crazy. Yeah, you play Rook E8 to prepare Bishop G4. Wow, what a position! What a position! All right, let me play some. Let's go back to this view. They're still working on that puzzle. Maybe I'll join them for the next one, but play some chess. Do a little bit. If I can get a game, that's a big maybe. So we play. What? How many times have we played now? Geez, 60 plus. All right, all right. Played this before, and I kind of liked it actually. Bishop H6. A little dance, little dance around. Okay, F6. Farmer of Charlotte. Wait, a Dina TikTok video. What is that?
Unwrapping the Lord.
Unwrapping the Lord?
Danya. Danya's portrait. I don't know, man. So far, my Blitz tournaments, I keep getting games taken off me. Like, it's not easy to just farm, man. It's not so easy. I did mute them. I was listening and have been listening to them kind of in the background, so I have the headphone in, but they're very silent, and so it's just a little bit of over talking, me talking over them. Are very quiet most of the time. Dirk, how you doing? What's the game plan? Did Danya play in January any FIDE Blitz? I think he played the New Year's one, so the first of the year. He didn't play in the Charlotte Open Blitz. Sportnik did. And I'm curious to see because they had this new rule. I don't know if it was implemented yet, but some rule that actually would have saved Bortnik from losing. He lost the game, but this rule like makes if there's a certain rating gap, the game's potentially not count as rated for players over 2600. So yeah, it's this whole thing, and I'm curious to see how it plays out because Bortnik did lose. I just woke up at 5 a.m. though. Dang, that's a bit too early, my guy. Sounds like you need a nap or an early sleep, more likely. All right, we got him. Oh, he didn't play his B6. I actually took a look at his B6 move. That's kind of what I was waiting for. Fell asleep at 9 p.m. and then you're here. Ta-da. Every time I come here, you're bullying NMs. What do you mean? Sometimes they bully me. It's not always that way. Also unhinged that Dean and Tony Hawk not with Dean and Tony Hawk. Yeah, it's a bit funny to me, but it's okay. He beat Hikaru yesterday. He is very strong. We've played a lot, as I showed earlier. We've played over 60 times. So, which is good because I don't think he always likes playing a ton of like repeat games and stuff. So the fact that he does that with me is nice. All right, we definitely want to get rid of the light squared bishop. And then I think we head in a flip board. Oh my gosh. Found it again. Yeah, so just having fun. It was supposed to be implemented by now, right? Because if so, it's kind of ironic. Like, I think it will save Bortnik rating points because he lost to Chirilov at the Charlotte Open. Danya just went live. Ah, dude, you will want to farm me. Hopefully, find someone else. I don't want to get fucked. Like I'll accept the challenge, but it'd be tough. And the flipboard was terrible. Flipboard was a bad. I should have just said no. After this game, I probably will. I'm too tired for this. You beat two different FMs in Bullet today. I was winning on both boards, but flagged. Wait. Okay, you flipped it back. You flipped it back. All right, all right. Thank you, thank you. If I had known that was the secret, I'd just complain more all the time. Okay, I'm going for this. This might be a little zesty. Might be a little too zesty. But I mean, I think it works. I don't know. Both of our kings are, a bit open to say the least. All right, all right. We got him. The rating thing said December 1st. Oh, if it's December 1st, I don't know if that's right. Because I'm pretty sure Danya had a game that would have qualified under the rating rule, but I thought it was rated. So that would be confusing. If I'm correct in that. Okay. I don't know, this looks kind of funky. Because the knight on e5 is slightly awkward. Slightly awkward. It does not have squares that it can move. Next, I move my knight, and we got some threats. He's really thinking here. Yeah, so knight takes e4, he takes on f7. That still looks... No, because then I open up his bishop. I could play knight d5. And then I just open up... There, that still doesn't feel right. No, maybe I'm overcomplicating it. Maybe I'm overcomplicating it. We're just gonna attack. Make that knight really bad on h2. Keep the pressure up. I think this should be nice. Okay. I don't know if he was really paying attention to what I was moving there. Such confidence and speed. But I don't... I mean, I think he was keeping his option open to sacrifice the exchange, but I just don't know if I want to allow that, so... Feeling pretty good about this. Feeling pretty good about it. Just keep pushing. Just keep pushing. Just keep... Superfluous knights. Superfluous. Superfloss? Superfloss knights. Oh, my rook. Oh, this rook. Don't play that move. Dang, somehow that knight is... Oh my gosh, that was terrible. Oh no. Oh dang. Man, where did I? Oh, yeah, I should have just played bishop takes f3. I didn't realize how low on time I was. That was I didn't just get low on time, but it definitely caught me for a surprise. And then, yeah, going for this with rook takes f3 was just dumb. It was just dumb. Oh, that's lovely. Going 19 days ago. 2800. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Bishop d2 line. This feels like it's gonna go poorly for me. Jeez. Okay, okay. It's not the end of the world yet. Yet. Just a bit scary. Just a bit scary. Isn't that? It looks like a huge blunder. I could take on f5 and rook g8. I mean, that looks the bishop's still hanging. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. That felt like a very good game, actually. Opening wise, this bishop g2 with h3 definitely threw me for a loop. Queen a3 right away. No, this was good, but it should go knight e5, I guess. F takes e5 here, and then queen d6. Okay, I was not feeling so brave. Yeah, h3 was just a huge. Oh, queen g3, queen h4. I wonder if that was the blunder then. The fact that I just had forced mate. I know this looked very good. I took it. Man, are they still on that one puzzle? That one draw puzzle. Yeah, they're still on that one draw puzzle. Dang. Ah, yeah, I didn't like that puzzle. The puzzle they're doing was definitely not my favorite. Yeah, I don't know if I can get a game. Not getting a game. I try some bullet. Oh my goodness, this guy was farming me the other day. Piece is so cramped. It's just so cramped. Yeah, it's so bad. And he played that with such speed too. It's crazy. Just crazy. All right, all right. We're pushing some pawns. This is going a little bit better. At least a little bit better. Okay. Okay. Got him that game. Got him that one. Yeah, that's a bishop trap right there. Oh, Dina just raided. Well, now we just have Streamception. Now this is awkward. Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm just chessing. I'm just playing Bullet. They were taking forever on that one puzzle, so I which I understand because I tried to warn Dina. I said that puzzle wasn't my favorite. I tried to give the heads up. That one is a bit funky in my opinion. But the puzzles were good. Overall, I think it was good. It was a good night. Sam Tarot, thank you for the follow. Well, if they're finishing, I'm probably gonna finish soon. So I'm a bit humbled by the raid. Let me get the puzzleception or the streamception off the screen. Yeah, no, they're supposed to take time. Well, but what I didn't like about that one is it's very confusing psychologically, that puzzle. Like that's really the goal of it, and that I can kind of respect, but at the same time, um it's just like very, very about the psychology of it and kind of trying to psych you out because the move you would be thinking of in that one. Okay, I'm trying to explain this, but I'm also playing poorly. Um, yeah, because the move you would think about in that position first, Rook D1 is the right move. And then you get to this end game that's just like so many moves draw. Like it's definitely just not just one move that draws. So I don't love that part. I think I get away with this. Do I not get away with this? I thought I get away with this. This looks like I'm getting away. I'm just taking everything. Okay. Oh, I freaking messed up. I messed up. He messed up. He messed up again. Oh, Bleach, thank you for the follow. Ugh. Yeah, I think the audio probably died. So did my position. It is probably about that time. He's also, yeah, I have to switch to my computer mic. That's a lot worse, which sucks. Don't gas right away. Don't gas right away. Audio back. It's fine. Okay, that's good. Uh, dang. This could be going a lot better. Ah, I don't know what I did wrong there. Yeah, I blame the audio for that last game for sure. This is better. I like this better. Nothing to see here. Let it slip. But that's okay. I mean, this is still. Oh, so slow. Are you sure this is Robert Hess? I feel like this is, personally. Why am I throwing these games? I don't know. It's like he's Taekwondo throwing me. Just can't help it. Oh, that's a pain and a half to get out of. Da, da, da. Oh my gosh. I don't think I'm gonna throw this one. Yeah, someone did say zero mistakes, zero blunders, zero misses. Perfect chess. Someone did say that. Who am I to believe it? Who am I not to believe it? Who am I tomorrow? Yesterday. Strange. Hey, I was about to say they won't let their queen get more. Yeah, I know. If you were coaching somebody, would you be opposed to them seeing another coach? Um, probably not. I don't know if I would think that's a great idea personally, but I mean, if that's what they want to do, like, I mean, I guess it depends though on what, because like I had multiple coaches when I would work with some of them on openings and stuff. That's a terrible move because I have this. Freaking nailed it. Freaking nailed this. It's terrible. That was something. All right, all right. One, this is a tiebreaker right here. And I think I'm gonna call it. I'm tired. I'm probably gonna leave soon. But we're 5-5, so it seems fair to give it one more. One more for all the marbles. That's could have been better. Get multiple coaches again. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's very kind. What do you want from me? Extra cheese? What do you want from me? Huh? I'm trying. Cheap tricks. Cheap tricks. Nothing wrong with some cheap tricks. Wait, what? Wait, what? Ah! Ah! Was better. Bishop f6. It threw me off so much that it's just like, wait, I put the rook there just to put pressure on that pawn, and suddenly I didn't expect I was gonna be able to take that anytime soon. I was like, hold on, wait a second. Uh, annoying how someone can just show up and be like, that's S without any proof. I know, right? Very, very, very rude. They should know better. Oh, jeez. All right. Who's live? Who is gonna finish it there? Who's good? Puzzles. Bingo. All right, all right. That was a good stream, y'all. Thank you all so much for being here. Those that joined me in the puzzles, you're absolute legends. For those that were just here for the bullet, I'll do better probably next time. Probably. No promises though. But y'all have a good night. Go show Bingo some absolute appreciation. And I'll catch you guys. What's today? Thursday? Oh, tomorrow morning. I guess I'm supposed to technically be. I guess I'm technically supposed to be playing tomorrow in freestyle, streaming tomorrow. So that should be good. So yeah, hope to see you all there tomorrow morning. And you guys have a fantastic night.